Shit gonna change.
Good morning, new night. Good morning, new night.
Shit gonna change with Lincoln. They still suck.
How we feeling? How we feeling?
I'm mad. Like, bro, y'all really? Y'all's like 9 points.
9 points.
Wait, no.
It's a close game.
Come on, yeah, bro. Come on, bro.
I ain't gonna lie though. Lincoln,
Come on, today's
they lost, but at the same time, I feel like somebody won today. Somebody won today. Who won today? We did, gang.
Oh, you a lion now?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you a lion now?
He's a dreamer.
Oh, he's a lion.
I'm a dreamer.
You're a
I'm
lion.
a dreamer.
Okay, you a lion.
Why am I a dreamer, Tamia?
Because as you guys can see, we have some new shirts dropping this week. Well, by the time y'all see this video on our page, it'd be like 3 weeks or something like that.
It's all right though.
So,
Stay
It's
tuned.
okay.
Stay tuned, and just be ready for the drop. You know.
but before we get started and talk a little more, welcome back to Embrace Dream, the podcast. I'm your host, Tamia.
It's the kid.
It's the king with the dream, the Cutwater king. It's Semaj. What's up, y'all?
And we're back with another episode.
All right now. All right now. You breaking the
I
bell.
held it as long as you breaking the bell.
I was gonna keep tapping it until you stop.
Oh, I was waiting for you to stop. I'm so glad you did. But yeah, as y'all can see, Anthony, I'm not gonna lie, we can't even see.
Uniform check.
Uniform check. Checking. I don't know about them, but I'm wearing.
We are matching.
I don't know about them, but I'm wearing the newest, flyest Embrace Dreams Co. shirt. It's called.
Now
the
I don't know
Dreamer.
about them, but I'm wearing the newest, the flyest. It's called the. Go ahead, I'll let you finish.
What's it called? Go ahead. What's
Go
it called?
ahead.
What's it called?
Mindset T.
It's called a Dreamer's Mindset Tee from the Dreamers Collection at Embrace Dreams Co. And guess what, guys? We just got finished shooting for this shirt, so stay tuned for the drop. We have another thing coming with this shirt, so y'all can shop a little easier. If y'all know, and if you know, you know. But stay
If
tuned.
you know, you know. You don't. But guess what? You will know in due time.
Indubitably.
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 Y'all
Wait, say
do
it.
not know how to
Indubitably. Wait, what is it?
Indubitably.
Indubitably.
But no, tell us what y'all think. Do y'all like them? Is y'all gonna shop today, tomorrow, the next day, or did
Somebody
y'all?
said, hurry up and drop the website. I was like, my fault. We got some things we need to add before we do that, but don't worry. This week is the week.
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
A lot in store.
But
Y'all
let
ready?
me put this back up too. You know, our artistic resin design piece. How did this go? I should have never touched
for
it.
Sure, for sure.
Okay,
for
thank
sure.
you. Our custom piece with our custom shirts only at Embrace Dreams Co.
Shop now.
Made by my other best friend. Go shop
Go shop.
now, bitch. Anywho.
Is that RG3 on your shirt?
RGC? No, it's Anthony. It's Anthony.
No.
It's Anthony.
That's the thing. Like,
From the side.
everybody keep thinking it's somebody thought it was designer. Somebody think it's him. You said RG3. It's like this.
We
it's
ain't-
a
we ain't
street
gonna
art
tell you-
I
we
thought
ain't-
it
It's
was
Mr.
for a
Dreamer.
second.
Yeah, Mr. Dream. We ain't
This
gonna
is
say
no
too
one
much.
like if it nothing.
Take your time.
You know how on TV and it'd be like these events were fictional if it resemble anything.
Oh, yeah. That
just
disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
Yeah,
It's
disclaimer
no
at the
one.
beginning.
It's no one specific.
Yeah.
It's our dreamer.
It's you.
It's you.
it's
It's
you.
me.
It's me.
It's
Yeah,
him.
it's
It's
everybody.
dreamer. Embrace dreams.
As long as you dreaming, it's you.
But can I get a shirt?
Yes.
How long is it going to take for y'all to make a 2X?
Not too much
Why
longer.
you cooking us like this?
Honestly-
I'm just asking.
We got 2 X's in the trunk
Right.
in like a couple weeks or so.
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
That's the only colorway y'all got?
Yes.
For right now, we also got something else dropping soon. I ain't gonna say too much,
Right.
but
This
like,
is the colorway for this shirt.
yeah.
I like that shirt, though.
Thank you. Shop
Oh,
Embrace
man.
Dream. Embrace Dream Co.
Embrace Dream Co. All right.
Y'all ready?
I like this shirt. Hold up. One more thing. How much do you like? If I want to buy it, how much is it?
So a shirt is $35.
$35.
Y'all better than me.
Mm-hmm.
What
What you mean? How much would you have
I
charged?
charging a 50.
50
See,
$50. No,
See,
I'm
but we
playing.
being nice.
one
We being
thing.
nice.
That's one thing. Like, we're gonna make money off the shirts, but like, it's not about making money. it's more so about like getting the brand out there, and then also like letting people know like, yo, bro, like if you want to make clothes, you can make clothes, but just because you see this one brand charging this, that, and the third, or charging 50, 20 extra dollars, I'm like, it's nothing wrong with that because they making their money. I will never knock nobody for how they hustling. But us, on the other hand, it's like, yeah, we're going to make our money, but we ain't about to knock you over the top of the head. The T-shirt, good quality. It
look like good quality.
It's good quality.
Right.
It's Embrace
It gets
Dream
our point
Code.
across, and that's all. And all we want to do is sell our point. We're not selling clothes. We're selling our point. We're selling our mission. So it's not us selling clothes. It's us selling our mission and our point. And it don't cost $50 to hear what we gotta say.
Right.
Maybe $30, $35.
All for $35.
But like $50,
$50,
$60, $70 for a shirt. Nah, I don't care. I don't care. Once we get bigger than Nike and this all, man, we not about to sit here and charge our arm and leg. We want it to be affordable, and we wanted you to keep buying it, and we want you to keep being motivated by what is saying on our clothes.
Amen.
And I like that you said that there's a point. So not only is it fly, it has a message. So it's called the Dreamer Mindset shirt. As you can see, it's a man. It's Anthony.
Stand up and show them the shirt.
It's Anthony.
Right. You the only one that can stand up and show
All right. So as you can see, it's a man with his head open. It's his mindset. So the message behind it is that in order to embrace your dreams, you can have a dream, but you need a certain mindset that you can keep going. So you need to know, you need to have sacrifice. You got to sacrifice some things. You need to have hunger. You need to be determined, but you also need to have the dream too. Once you have that mindset, of course, there's a couple other things that go into it, but these 3 big words, well, bold words, is like some things you should have in order to have the mindset to embrace any dream you have in your life. So that's the message behind it. So I like that. I like that. So not only do we just like sell clothes, we have a podcast so that we can represent what our brand is. So the clothes is just a statement piece. It's a symbol of the stuff we talk about and the stuff that we believe in. So
At the end of the day, we trying to make this a household name.
Yeah. We want to make sure y'all fly, but like you got some meaning to what you wearing. So shop, embrace dreams.
Because sometimes people be putting on designer things, don't even know what the word of the designer, we're like,
how to pronounce it.
Like they don't even know how to pronounce it,
Right,
or
right.
you don't
What it
know
means.
what the word actually means.
Right.
So it's like, so you're just buying it because it costs a lot.
Yeah.
Why? That's stupid. Like
everybody else
Yeah,
is
we
buying
want
now,
to bring
the only
messaging
thing
back into clothing.
I'm a support is when expensive shoes. I'm sorry. When it comes to sneakers, I'm okay with people paying overpricing or sometimes taxing. Because I'm a sneakerhead. I always wanted certain shoes growing up. So like when it comes to shoes, it's different. But when it comes to clothes, no. Even though shoes is clothes.
You know what's crazy? Since we're talking about this, I want to start with my dream for thought. Can we do that?
Oh,
let's
yeah, you're
bang
switching it up.
Wait. Dream
Yeah.
for thought. Ask me. I have a question. Ask me what I'm thinking.
What are you thinking?
So I'm thinking. So my question today, we just talked about it a little bit, but my question is, how do you avoid losing yourself when building your brand? So a lot of times when people have brands and stuff, like they tend to lose themselves. They tend to get like stressed out and ultimately lose their brand because they lost themselves within it. So what are some signs that you're losing yourself within your brand, and how can you avoid it?
You're losing your hunger. Because if you're losing yourself, then that means you letting things outside of your dream, your goal, you letting all the outside stuff hinder that. If you focus and you focusing on that, no matter what you got going on outside, that means you still got the hunger to make sure your dream is still being, you know what I'm saying, achieved. That's all. Just straight like that.
You said a word on the shirt.
Oh yeah, hunger and work, hunger and dream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How about you?
I feel like when it comes to that, I don't got an example, but I do have like, so I always just try to bring it back to like the mission, like making sure like we always make sure that we're aligned with what we put out for the people, like that goal setting. It's hard to explain. All right, let me start over. It's like always want to make sure whatever we're doing is lined up with the goals that we set out from jump, right? So you don't ever want to do something that's disregarding that, because then you sending 2 different messages and you becoming a hypocrite at that point, right? So like I always just come back to that question, like, is this helping me get to my ultimate goal at the end of the day, you know?
I agree with like both of you guys. You lose your hunger, you lose sight of your mission, and I feel like a lot of times it's not the only factor, but one of the factors that can help you lose yourself is trying to compare yourself to others or trying to follow the different trends. You see, let's say for the lack of better terms, because we have a clothing brand, you see another clothing brand doing this, that, and the third, and you see it's getting more like likes, comments, metrics than real like engagement and like the positive impact you have, and that makes you deteriorate from what you really stood for. Exactly. So like even like with us, like we produced a shirt that has a mission that aligns with our value.
Exactly.
But we're not following anyone else. So like still making sure before you put out a piece in anything within your dream, just making sure does this align with my values. Mm-hmm. Once it aligns with your values, you realize that it's a reflection of you other than like something that's taking over you, replacing you. Exactly. So I feel like you lose yourself when you lose sight of what you, like you said, your mission, your hunger, what you begin to do, because you want to follow something else. You're influenced by the people who don't like it. Yeah. But if we being completely honest, like when you start something, when you have a brand, when you have a dream, I guarantee you talked to someone before you did it. So you had someone to support you. Even if you talked to the Lord, you had someone that give you that symbol, that sign that, yeah, this can do something good for not myself, for others. Exactly. So like just know that you have a community around you. You don't have to listen to the people who don't support it.
Exactly. And then like just knowing like at the end of the day, this is your mark that you leaving on the world. So like listening to outside voices and stuff like that is of course it's going to deter you from your mission, but at the same time you just have to recenter yourself and just remember like this is the image that they're going to see of me like moving forward. Mm-hmm. Like this is like my stuff. This is me, you know?
Yeah.
What you think?
I don't disagree at all because like I've lost my hunger before. And it wasn't easy. Like I didn't, and mind you, when I lost my hunger, I also was not sacrificing certain things at that time. Now, granted, that's my fault. That's literally my fault. Like there were things that I was not but wait, no. On the whole serious note, like I ended up, like I said, I lost my great aunt, my grandfather, all within the span of a year, and then like very much that next year or two, I lost my grandma. Mm-hmm. So, and then I got kicked off the basketball team before that. I didn't lose my hunger right away when I got kicked off the basketball team. I was like, okay, cool. I already planned on transferring. Mm-hmm. And then I just found a reason I just found my hunger again by realizing that I'm not just a basketball player. I can keep playing. Mm-hmm. I can find other ways to play. It's just not going to be my ultimate goal. So be it. Like, I'm not the first, nor will I be the last person to come up short on a goal. But I know for a fact, my hunger with basketball got me to school. That was the whole point from day one. Basketball is supposed to get you to school. It's up to you what you do past that. Once you play basketball in college, you already did more than the average. If you go past that, then now you blessed. Me, on the other hand, it was just like, all right, things happen. So what? Now, I had to make sure that I had to make sure that I was trying to break generational curses without basketball. And it was a hard time to figure that out. But then I realized that I had my own business and I had other skills as far as like I could cut grass, like what's the ultimate word for that? Like is a gardener or something? People that mow lawns and stuff like that, cut grass and
landscapers.
So like I could be a landscaper, whatever, and also I can cut hair. So I had other skills to break generational curses.
Barber.
But
I knew that word.
But my thing is, it's like I was so tied into one thing, not realizing that sometimes, man, you gotta sacrifice. Basketball ain't the way. Mm-hmm. You got other ways to do it. I have to realize, what is your dream? Your dream is not always the way you dreamt it, but the same end goal of your dream is always the same. Mm-hmm. Generational wealth.
If you knew the steps it took to get to your ultimate goal, you would be at your ultimate goal right now.
Exactly, and you don't know that. Mm-hmm. You don't know what's you don't know what sacrifices you gotta make. You don't know what obstacles are gonna come and hit you. You don't know how many times you're gonna even be told no. So when that happens, you gotta be like, you gotta make sure you have a plan B. And I never believed in a plan B. And thank God I didn't, because if I believed in a plan B, I don't think I would have went to college, respectfully. But I was like, you know what? Let me just go to college and try. And I was just like, oh shit, well, let me build my brand. Let me build my clothing brand here.
So like in the midst of all that stuff happening, I'm sorry, I was dying in this. I was, but in the midst of all that stuff happening, how do you feel like you found yourself like again? You know, because you said you was losing hope in a sense when everything was going bad in your life. You know,
when how I found myself again.
yeah.
Or
like found the
you and Tamia, actually, it was y'all two. Just like you would periodic. Remember I said we was inconsistent. Yeah. At a point, you would like hit me up once a month, every other month or something. Like you know, we talk, but
be in school.
It wasn't. We was in school, and you wasn't too. I wasn't even focusing on the business at that time. But you would ask me like, "Yo, what's this? What's going on?" Da da da, and I'm like, and then all of a sudden, all the questions that you had that I'm like, dang, I don't even got an answer to, but I'm asking the same questions. Tamia had the idea. So now we got another heartbeat into the brand. All we got to do is continue to do our part and make sure she good, because this the head of operations right here. I'm just CEO, you president. Like it's just regular. But that her over there, like she the one who controls it and everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I ended up getting help from people who wanted to help me, and you don't get that all the time. You don't get unwanted help. Dang, I don't know if that sounded right.
Yes.
That sounded right. Yeah, like it's not that I didn't want the help, but it was help that I didn't ask for that ended up coming. Now we rolling. So it's like y'all gave me my second win, even though I felt like I would have been here, but just not as faster. Not as fast.
Going back to what Tamia said, like it's all about depending on like the people who support you and stuff like that. And that's dope that like I'm not just like from an outside looking in, it's dope that you can depend on us. Or not depend on us, but look to us and then we be that comfort or that we be that guidance towards you.
Not even just that, like seeing like just to piggyback, like we have the same, you said heartbeat. We have the same type of heartbeat for this that you do.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. It's dope though. That's real like dope. I feel like when I like never mind. But no, when I feel like when I was in my hole, it was just like I'm still climbing out of it, but I feel like I was reaching for those things, but you know I'm a little bit closed off when it comes to my emotions. So sometimes you gotta find other alternatives, and I just had to find like something that was healthy for me in a good way. Just me is just like I like writing poetry and stuff like that, so I use my outlet as that, and that helped me to just realign with what I wanted to do in my life and stuff like that. But I like that question. That was a good question, Tamia.
Thank you. So what y'all thinking?
Thinking? I'm thinking. You sure you don't want to go?
Yeah, I can wait for my bullshit later.
I love how you know it's already. No, I'm playing.
All right, my question is, how do you deal with being self-conscious about what outsiders think about your dream?
Fuck an outsider. Fuck their thoughts, because at the end of the day, it's my dream. How and I'm gonna say it literally like this, word for word. How the fuck is somebody going to tell you how to pursue or go after your dreams, and they not even living theirs?
So my question then is, it's just to this: like, what if you're a type of person who cares too much about what people think, and like it's just like you don't even know.
Smoke a blunt and get over it, because at the end of the day, fuck what anybody else think. Remember, we literally talked about this. I forgot, it was like a couple episodes back, and we was saying like something about outsiders. Bro, it's your dream.
Exactly.
It's your dream. How the hell you gonna let somebody sit here and say, "Oh, you need to do this, you need to do that"? What was your dream? Are you living your dream right now? Are you doing what you wanted to do when you was a child? Are you doing what you tried to do and you failed? Are you still doing it? No, you're not. You working a regular job. You're being regular. You're not trying. You're not putting no you don't got no hunger for your dream. You don't have you're not sacrificing time from certain people. Like, it's a lot of people in my mom's side of the family, it's a lot of people who just try to discourage me every day. I'm like, listen, I run my own business. It might not be how I want it to be right now, but when it does, I don't want to hear anything from anybody saying, oh, no. And sometimes people don't even support. Family barely support. So it's like, bro, nobody in your family has achieved their dream. Nobody in your family has achieved their dream. Mom, dad, uncle, sister, cousin, aunt. Name somebody, whoever discouraging you, ask yourself, what was your dream? Are you living your dream? Besides having kids, because 9 times out of 10, most people want kids. Majority of people want kids. Exactly. So you have kids. Yeah. Okay, what was your dream before you knew you wanted to have kids? You want to be rich and famous? You want to be a singer, dancer, actor? Why are you not singing, dancing, or acting right now? Forget if you got kids. You got to sacrifice. Sometimes you got to sacrifice time away from your kids. If you want to achieve your dream, sometimes you got to have that hunger. So you gotta think about, dang, I don't want my kids to be hungry. If I don't want my kids to be hungry, then what I'm gonna do? Like, come on, like, no, you can't let nobody sit here and discourage you from your dreams. Like, don't ever let nobody discourage you from your dreams, because at the end of the day, they're not living their dream.
Talk to them.
They're in the same place as you, telling you how to pursue your dreams, trying to give you advice on your dream. They have not achieved that. They have not tried. And if they did, they probably failed. So don't listen to them. You listen to people who are doing what you want to do, or who has achieved what you want to do. Don't listen to nobody who tried and failed or don't want to. No, absolutely not. It's your dream. You got to have the hunger, and you got to be willing to sacrifice. If you ain't willing to do that, hey, man, you don't got a dreamer mindset. It's just simple as that.
You don't have a dreamer mindset. Simple as that.
I will say, I love how passionate you were about that.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm sorry, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. And then, like, you know what really had me?
What?
When he took the hood off.
Then he need a drink. He parked.
He took the hood off. He was like, yeah, it's up. It's up.
But you said, you hit it right on the head. I do want to add, I want to start by saying, first, we're human. I want to say that, like, there is times that you are going to get discouraged. Like, if someone was to say something negative about your dream, yeah, I'm going to say feel some type of way. Because I feel like I know this is not true. If I love it, everyone should love it. How do you hate something that I love so much? But just as Semaj was saying, like, it's your dream. Exactly. If someone has such a great influence to make you be self-conscious about something you love so much, it was never your dream to begin with.
Exactly.
It was never your dream to begin with. Exactly. But once again, we are human. It's not saying like, oh, someone said, this shirt booty cheeks, right? Yeah. I'm a feel
don't buy
way.
it.
Like, I'm be like, oh my God, wait, I made that. Like, we did, like, we.
I'm be like, don't buy it.
The message and everything. But at the same time, that don't mean I'm not going to drop the next design. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, like, yes, you're going to get discouraged because, like, that's like your baby. You love it. Like, how you hating on something that, to me, is the world? But it's your dream, like somebody said. So if someone can turn you away from that, it was never your dream to begin with. You hated it just as much as they hated it.
Exactly. And then let's go back to the first thing that we talked about.
Hater. Especially if you family. Like, come on, bro. I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, me, I'm the type person, I'm going to tell my family, I don't like that. You should do it this way. Da-da-da-da. I'm not a music person, but if you want me as a fan, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to give you genuine feedback. I'm not about to sit here and say, "Oh no, you shouldn't do that song," or "No, you shouldn't even do music," or you should make sure you have a plan B. Or if you're gonna do music, make sure you have a plan. No,
that's how you need to know the difference between feedback and a hater. Exactly. A hater. So one thing I realized, like, just in general, not even from a brand, just in general, anything you do, when you know if you have a community that supports you, because even if it's like people that hate. They're not a real hater. If they're a hater, if they say, I don't like that, this, that, plan B. But someone who wants you to grow is going to tell you they don't like it and why. When you complain about something, you're going to complain and tell me the reason why. I don't like this because X, Y, and Z. That's how you know, okay, I need to take this feedback. You don't necessarily have to make changes, but I'm going to take that into consideration for moving forward. A hater is just going straight up, no.
Exactly.
If you gonna complain, you gonna give me a reason why. That's so when you looking through, going back to even losing yourself with your brand, like if you are listening to people, listen to the people that say no and why, instead of people who just straight up say no.
So is there a such thing as bad feedback?
See that's the thing. Like sometimes like people will give feedback and genuinely be giving you feedback, but it's opinionated instead of thinking about like, oh no, I don't like it, but from somebody else's point of view or somebody else's ears, it might be gold. Like for example, what song was it? Billie Jean, Michael Jackson, Quincy Jones, who produced it. He did not like that song. He did not want Michael Jackson to do that song, and he wanted him to change the name of it, and he wanted to make the song. He wanted to cut the song and like a minute short or 30 seconds shorter than what it was. Michael Jackson said, "No, bro." He said, "Why would I do that? The whole point of the 30-second, 45-second intro is to make people want to dance. It's to make you want to dance. Before I even say a word, I'm trying to, that song, dance floor. I'm out. Soon as I hear the wobble, I'm out. Like, soon as
just like it.
No cat.
Soon as they say, I'm out. Like, I hear it. I put my drink down, everything. I'm out. I don't care what I'm doing. Especially if I'm outside smoking a blunt and putting it down. I'm out. No. I'm hitting my wobble. Like, you tripping.
Just imagine somebody's uncle with a little can.
Yo.
Look at somebody's uncle.
Oh no, that's how I was. All right, no, that's how I was.
Cut water.
That's exactly how I was. I had 2 cup waters in my hand doing the wobble
at the grad.
At her grad party. Yeah. Man, I was
wobble baby. That joint.
Yeah, but
I'm
like,
not gonna lie, I love the wobble.
Yeah, soon as I hear that, I'm out. Like it's over. Like you don't gotta say, Semaj, you dancing? Nigga, you heard that song?
I wish someone would ask anyone, are they dancing to the wobble? You better already be up.
No, you ain't black if you ain't do it. Unless you just old and crippled, then you different. But if you ain't black if you don't dance to the wobble. Sorry,
wobble baby wobble. But now I really like y'all taste with that though. Like that, I feel like if you were like, especially as dreamers, and we just drop our dreamers mindset T. As dreamers, you want to make sure like you don't let nothing deter you, especially like any feedback that's not like productive to what you got going on. So making sure that you stay on point with like positive feedback and use like having that to dictate what you got going on, but not in a way where it overruns everything. Because at the same time, it's still your mark that you leaving on the world. So always keep that in mind. But yeah, I like y'all responses in that. That was really, especially mine. You went off. I like how passionate. That was dope.
Oh no, because I'm actually living that. That's all.
I know. And I feel like and then it makes it like I feel like it makes it more real, like 10 times real.
Personally, I ain't gonna lie. My biggest supporter when I started my brand, my grandma. And when she died, it was kind of like, all right, cool. And then my second biggest supporter, my dad. Like, my dad was like, yo, he'll see me walk in every 2 weeks, every or once a month with a box.
What size you need?
Medium or small, cause he like, I don't know, he like he like fake bodybuilder. Medium. He like wearing his shirts tight, bro.
Oh, all right.
So, and you gotta remember, he's smaller than me.
He like the same size I am. Probably like more shape. He more in shape though.
But you gotta remember, he got his arms are different. And he like it like pause, like he like his shirt tight like that. So like,
I'm trying to see how it was paused. It wasn't too like
I was it's because I was touching you. That's all.
It's all right.
I didn't want.
It's all right, gang. It's all right, gang. We cool, gang. Like,
but no, like my dad definitely one of my big supporters. Like every time he see me walking in with a big box, he be like, "Yo, you got any shirts for sale?" I'm like, all these other joints are sold, but I'm like, I still got these colors, or I got these hoodies, Okay. And he'll be like, all right, let me get one. And at first, I wasn't gonna charge him, and he straight set up. Said, nah. How much? 25? Because at first I was charging 25 for shirts. Mm-hmm. Boom. I was like, say less.
Do you realize like the prices though? Like it takes a lot to make a shirt.
Happened. That was before COVID.
But listen.
I mean, we still got, if y'all want a $25 shirt, we still got a couple limited stock of the label shirt too.
No, don't worry, man. We're going to have some more of those. Y'all don't got to ever worry about that. The label shirts is something that's going to always recur because at the end of the day, You see that brand, it's like seeing Nike. You see that brand, it's like seeing Adidas. You see that brand, it's like seeing Puma. You see Embrace Dreams, it's like seeing Converse.
But let me tell you how we different a little bit, you know?
Because we
You
here to
know,
motivate.
yeah. And little do you know, the logo have some meaning too. We gonna talk about that.
You want to tell them?
Another episode.
Okay.
Another episode.
We'll tell them on the next episode. On the next episode. On the next one.
You know, when we drop something with just a logo, y'all be like, man, what it mean? We here to tell you.
Yeah, to tell you.
Facts.
All right. Maj, what you
Is
got?
Thug a snitch?
Can he finish your question?
Fuck that. Y'all think Thug a snitch? I want to know. Y'all tell me before I answer.
Hey, before we answer that question, let's give a little rundown about why we think Thug could possibly be or not be a snitch for the audience.
If you don't know what the hell is going on with Young Thug, because it's been all over social media, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook.
Well, just in case they haven't been
And
listening,
TikTok.
can y'all give a little
Tiki-taki.
rundown? Let's give a little rundown for them a
Young
little bit.
Thug got arrested on the RICO trial. The case is now over. He's on a 15-year probation, and some of his co-defendants, he has been calling them rats. Now, after all of that, he has been released from jail, and he has had not video footage, phone calls, leaked phone calls have came out of him pillow talking pretty much to Mariah the Scientist and his lawyer and a few other people. And needless to say, it was a 2-hour video of him in the interrogation room talking to the police. Now, in my opinion, Thug, you did some female shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. You definitely did some pillow talking shit. But I'm not as a true fan. I'm disappointed in you because it's like, dang, Thug, like, even though I paid attention and you did not rat, but you said even if you talk to the cops, you a rat. So as a fan, I'm gonna use your words against you and say it's like, all right, Thug, like, you ain't rat, but you did some rat shit, or you did some snitch shit, and that's not cool. But you didn't snitch on nobody, so it just looks bad. And then
Wait,
How do you do snitch stuff
but
and not
be a
snitch?
snitch?
Yeah.
he did. All right, so listen. So look. So the
You just
video,
love Thug. You
no.
just love Thug.
I would never deny that. But I'm extremely disappointed in this situation because when he was in that interrogation room, they asked him about the shooting of Lil Wayne's tour bus. The interrogation people brought the person's name up, but he also was like, "Oh, I heard this person." He said word for word, "I heard Roscoe did it." Hold on. Roscoe was already in jail and convicted for that. No, wait, hold on.
Trying
Hold
to pin it.
on.
Probably was trying to pin it, but it's still like you still throwing somebody under the
And
bus.
that is where I'm like, hold on.
Okay,
Thug.
I'm not gonna lie. I
don't
see a little bit how it could be. Oh, you
like,
ain't have to say that, but
exactly.
at the same time,
That's
he's
what I'm
already
saying.
in jail for it. So
exactly.
no matter if he did or not,
He didn't even have to be. Why the hell are you in that room, Thug? Why are you in that interrogation room that long? Why are you in there talking to them for 2 hours? I don't support that. That's not cool. That's not cool. Like, come on, Thug. Like, no. Like you ain't snitch, but you definitely was not supposed to be in that interrogation room. It make you look like a snitch.
Listen. All right, if somebody was to go up to, all right, who? Okay, while Diddy was incarcerated, if somebody was to say, "Hey, Diddy killed this person," and he actually did it, don't you think that's still ratting? Even though he was in jail, even though he was incarcerated, you feel what I'm saying?
He wasn't incarcerated for that. That person was already in jail and incarcerated for that crime. He was already in jail and incarcerated for shooting up Lil Wayne's tour bus. He already was convicted and was already in jail serving time for that crime.
Then my next question is, if he was already serving jail for that time, then why did they ask him a question about that, and why did he automatically go to Roscoe and just tell him that? If that was the case, then why did that happen in that sense?
That video came out 2 years prior to his RICO case, before he even got arrested. You see what I'm saying? So it's like when you pay attention, like if you paying attention to how I paid attention to the same exact way you saying it, I paid attention to it like it was all cluttered. Like it was, dang, I heard this phone call. I heard this phone call. Then you hear him in the interrogation room. You be like, whoa. So I'm like, hold on. I'm like, nah, thug. No. You can't be doing that. But whole time I'm like, hold up, dang. I do remember that he got when him and Mariah the scientist phone calls was getting leaked, him and his lawyer did a whole thing. It was like, bro, my cause is getting leaked. So he already knew that everything that came out was going to come out prior. And that's why I was like, hold on, let me go watch this interview and then let me go look at certain timestamps of certain things that came out. And I'm like, okay, most of it was true. But I ain't gonna lie, it was a couple times I genuinely think Thug capped. He might have capped once or twice in that interview.
Yeah, he lied about the school bus, you know?
No, he didn't lie about the school bus.
He said one clip said he was he never got on a school bus a day of his life. And then
You talking about him.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you the story.
Oh no, he cooked the shop. He definitely cooked himself.
The only thing I know about this is when he made that video saying whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo.
He made a song out of it.
Whoop-de-doo.
And that joint hot.
Whoop-de-doo.
That joint,
Whoop-de-doo.
that joint hot. But we go to jail. Whoop-de-doo.
But listen, I just want to say, I only find this topic to be so like, I don't know, I want to touch it so much just because
I'm scared to touch it.
I know, this is why.
But this is my favorite artist. So.
That's
but
exactly
I'm
why.
Hey, Thug, listen. Hey, Thug. Slime slap for life. You know what I'm saying?
Whoop-de-doo.
You know what I'm saying? Thug, as long as you keep making music, whoop-de-doo. Like, respectfully, bro. I
That
don't
was the one.
care. Like, I don't care. Like,
No. No.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Thug. Like, at the end of the day, like, it's nutty. Like, you didn't snitch, but you did.
snitched.
No, he didn't. But he definitely did.
Now they going long in that man's sentence because you done confessed. Whoop-de-doo.
No, he was already convicted and during the time for that.
I know. I'm saying they gonna add more time.
He's out of jail for it.
Yeah, he is out of jail now. He free.
He only had to do like 6, 7 years, 8 years for that, John. And I'm like, when he said Roscoe name, I'm like, hold up, wait. Like I was like, wait, hold on, bro. Like technically he just snitched. If you listening to it, technically he just snitched. But if you're paying attention to all of this when it happened, you realize Roscoe was in jail. And then after all of that came out, the video when he said Roscoe name, Roscoe even put something on Instagram, said, bro, Thug did not rat on me, bro. I was already in jail doing time for that. He ain't rat on me. Thug was like, oh, I heard it was Roscoe. Like, if there's no cameras around and you just listening, it just sound bad, sound crazy, and it does. Like, remember I'll be like, believe none of what you hear and half of what you see.
Mm-hmm.
That's I don't believe anything he said, but if I look at the interrogation video and put the sound and look at the movements, the motions, and what's going on, and is they giving him food and how they treating them in the interrogation room, then you'll have a. But the whole time, they got a nigga a bologna sandwich. What the fuck that's gonna do?
Why are you believing half of what you see?
Because
wait, what did the bologna sandwich have to do?
No, I'm saying he said that, but a snitch they gonna give you. You want some Chick-fil-A? You want McDonald's? You want Burger? What you want? They gonna hook you up, bro. If you're not giving up info, they gonna give you some. They gonna give you some bullshit just so you don't.
He thought he wanted some meat. That's all.
No, bro. No,
he probably wanted some meat. He just wanted some bologna, bro.
You said it again.
I did. Like I feel like, cause I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't want one. But I won't lie. Like if that's the only option that he got, I'm just saying he probably asked for it. He probably was like, "Yo, I just want something."
Fly me that bologna.
Yeah, that's probably what he said.
Yeah, it's
all
like
right, but I will say this though. I feel like in this situation though, I like creativity over contradiction. And I feel like Young Thug contradicted himself too much for me. And that's what it was. Cause like at the same
I agree with that.
Yeah, like it's like you can't preach something And then even though you saying that it wasn't full out and full fledged ratting, but like you still carrying it a different way than what you were preaching before, and that's why like I'm a music connoisseur. Like I love listening to music. I love like seeing people's creativity. But then like once I started seeing like it's not consistent with what you promote and like your mission is not the same as what you know how you was talking earlier, then it's like I start to lose interest. So like that's why I feel so like I don't feel strongly, but that's why I don't really agree with Thug in this case, and I kind of stepped away. Like,
yeah, I was just disappointed, and it's like, damn, Thug, you contradicting yourself in a few things. But granted, what you did contradict yourself in is not what people are talking about. People don't really care about what you they don't care about that. They care about, nigga, is you a rat or not? That's what everybody really talking about. And now it's time to really sit here and
drop
dissect
a song next about it.
Whoop-dee-doo.
whoop-dee-doo.
Whoop-de-doo-doo.
No, he made a song like that. He got a song that literally, like, it plays that.
How
Say
does it-
something, whoop-dee-doo.
Did you look up that song though?
Whoop-dee-doo.
'Cause I feel like
What song?
I feel like in the song he pulled out right before that, because he probably just put that song out. He called himself a rat. Did you listen to that song or no?
Is he about to put
Oh
it
yeah,
on?
when he said we're
Gunner a rat. He
yeah.
said Gunner.
Gunner a rat, Yak a gat, Obama a rat.
I thought he said Thug a rat. I thought he started off with Thug a rat.
He did not say himself a rat.
Okay, I might be mishearing things. I heard it. I played it twice. It might be AI. You never know. AI these days is crazy.
He made a video.
AI?
It's so crazy.
He made a video to it.
I know. I saw the video.
That video is a real song.
All right, it's a real
But my
song.
thing
Then I think
is-
he said Thug is right.
Think
I
about it, bro.
that's
How many
it went.
times have people misheard Thug in a lot of his music? Plenty of times. Thug is not calling himself a rat in his own music, bro.
That's his fault though.
I didn't.
That's his
again,
fault.
I agree with you, but
Yeah, you
one
didn't
thing I know
investigate.
Thug to do. He's not calling. No man is. I'm not calling myself a rat. Even if I do, I never. Well, I would never be in that predicament. Respectfully, I'm a good boy. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want none of that smoke. Y'all got that.
Good point.
I'm a good boy. You know what I'm saying? I got my y'all got that. But I'm just saying, like, he's not gonna call himself a rat. Especially with all this going on, he's not calling himself a rat, bro. He's not gonna do that.
Just tell me, did you do it, bro? Just be honest. Just be
Slime,
honest.
come talk to us, man. Come talk. Slime, listen, man. I've been listening to you since 1017 Thug. Since before that, keep it a being with you. When people used to say, "Oh, you sound like Wayne," yes, bro. I used to be listening to you back then.
That's
bro.
your number one fan.
Like, come on, bro. Like,
Number one fan.
I
Was. I don't know if
Listen.
he still is though.
you ain't lose your number one fan, but your number one fan disappointed.
Disappointed.
Hey, but I'm still slap. We still slap to the day we die. You know what I'm saying? Say, dog. Let me stop. Cause I'm gonna bang some thugs as soon as we leave out this job.
All right. So what makes all right? Besides the like before the rat and stuff, what made Young Thug your favorite artist?
I like how he sounded like no one else. Like normal music. He didn't sound like normal
I don't
music.
like how he treat Mariah,
the Migos, and Future. When it was daytime, when they 2010 to 2015, in between that time, mind you, Thug started rapping like 2008. I ain't started listening to him till 2011.
I love Mariah the Scientist.
Exactly.
Maybe
And
I
I'm
am
like,
the problem.
bro.
What did she say? What was
Maybe
that? What was her
I was
meme?
the
What was her
Mumble rap.
meme? No, what was her meme? Mariah the Scientist. She said it was something with the baby. She was like,
Daddy, are you my baby? Daddy, am I your baby?
type shit. But yeah, so
mumble
like,
rap. Go ahead. What
so
you
like,
saying?
mumble when mind you, Lil Wayne, I was a Lil Wayne fan before Thug came out, and mind you, I said when Thug came out, his idol was Wayne. He sounded just like him. So it was a song that I thought it was Lil Wayne. It was Thug, and I'm like, Young Thug. I get to high school, he done dropped Barter 6. He done got 1017 Thug. He done got this. I'm like, oh, okay. And then next thing you know, he got artists. I'm like, oh, y'all, bro, I've been listening to him since before we went to Newman, bro. I've been listening to him since St. Francis. Like,
So do you feel like it was his catalog that attracted you, or just like
I like the difference because I'm still a big Future and Migos fan. Like, still, even though Take Off was my favorite Migo. Future is just Future. Like, he be popping it.
Yeah.
So it's just like boom. And then Thug, he was just so different. Like, he wasn't the normal street nigga. Like, he even put bro, when he put that anime dress on, mind you,
that?
I only fuck with it because I knew it wasn't a real dress.
Okay. You said had to wear a dress.
Just because I had the stick. And I'm
Yeah.
like, he probably really had a gun on him. But my thing is, I'm like, thug, why you got a dress on? But then again, when I sat back and actually looked at it, I'm like, bro, I seen this dress before.
And it's like,
And I'm like, where I see this? And it's a whole anime character. And it's a man. So I'm like, oh. You gotta think. You gotta you have to research Thug.
So because
in order to understand.
I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but
No.
because it was cosplay, I feel like did that make it better for you or no? Like, cause that's what that is. And at the end of the day, it's cosplay.
No, I liked Thug before that. I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying, like,
the more different stuff he did,
Yeah.
the more and more I liked him.
Okay.
Like
You like that he was outside the box.
way outside the box. And
you.
then again, when he was doing his outside the box stuff, I'm like, I need to know the reason why. And then when you sit back and try and find the reason why he doing what he doing, oh, okay. I'm not gonna do it, but keep making the good music, brother.
Got you.
Cause now I understand the music. I understand it's like, bro, if you this so-called just because you put a dress on, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you. Like, y'all ever watched The Wire? You never seen The Wire before?
I saw a little bit of episodes.
So it was his old drug dealing TV show back in the early 2000s or whatever.
I don't
And
know why as soon as you said that I thought of Breaking Bad. I
Nah.
never see that either.
but it was this boy named Omar. It was a character named Omar in the show. He was gay, like nothing wrong with gay people, but he was openly gay, like he didn't care,
We
but
understand.
he was so quick to kill you. What? You taking my money? Oh, you stealing my drugs? You on my block? You on my corner? He gonna pop the shot. He don't care, nigga, bro. Forget my sexuality, bro. This is the streets. What's up? What you trying to get into? Is that he didn't let none of that play him. So when I kind of correlated that, and I'm like, Doug, I hope all this little weird shit that you're doing is not that. But listen, cool, I get it. Your sexuality don't got nothing to do with holding up street credit, because as long as you ain't snitch and you standing on what you stand on, technically you doing what you're supposed to do. Now who you like is who you like.
Now, question with this whole because obviously this is a whole thing, Thug being a rat or not a rat. How do y'all think this is going to do for his reputation? Like not saying once this die over, but once this is
It's gonna help.
I think he got a year.
It's gonna help.
and then he going to just
I feel like he going like.
How long was Gunna out of jail?
I don't think
Since he dropped his before, from when he dropped his album to when he got out of jail, that's almost a year.
You know who said it best? Woody. You know who Woody is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he said it best. He was like, Gunna came out of jail. He never preached that he was like, he never preached anything bad.
He fell back.
Yeah, he fell back and he was he just started working on himself. Young Thug got out, and it was
He wasn't humble at all.
bashing. He bashed Gunna. I feel like the only reason Gunna is being successful is because like when he got out, he was bashed and like he never showed his his hand. And because he ain't show his hand, people didn't know the cards he was playing, so he was able to do a lot more with that. But because Young Thug showed his hand, that was just like he got like a little bit like a time frame, but he gonna be just like 6ix9ine in my opinion.
Most of your,
in my opinion.
9 times.
oh dang, where did he
No. Whoa.
In my opinion.
No.
In my opinion.
Thug?
Nope.
In my opinion. He going
Show's over. Show's over. He no.
He gonna be just like him.
No.
I don't-
No.
no disrespect. No disrespect.
No.
That was
And
crazy.
talking about-
That
and
was
music-
disrespectful.
in music, in
crazy.
terms of
Slime,
music,
no.
in terms of music,
No.
in terms of music,
What?
In terms of music,
What
not
you mean?
in terms of music. I'm saying like his music. Have you heard a 6ix9ine song that's been on the radio since then?
Since he did that?
Yeah,
No.
exactly. You think you gonna hear a Young Thug?
Yes. I still hear Thug songs on the radio
You got-
till this day, bro. What are you talking about?
What
I don't,
radio?
I don't listen to the
Well,
radio.
shit, you don't listen to radio?
Nah, I
what
listen.
radio?
I plug in my phone.
Look, do y'all not really listen to your
No,
radio?
just
No,
tell me
I
what
listen
radio.
to my playlist.
Listen, literally, it'll be what's the stations? Power
Power
99, 106, not 106 apart. What the fuck is that?
106 in Park. That's a beat.
That's
like
a
that-
TV show,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Bro, I got serious.
Power
like that.
99.
The Heat. And
96. Wait,
This is 90
91.5. Wait,
yeah.
You know what I'm talking?
Oh my god, bro.
The
But
Steve
needless to say,
Harvey
I
Morning
be hearing. I already be hearing Thug music still.
Listen, I feel like
You know what I'm saying?
6ix9ine.
But 6ix9ine is crazy. Like he's. All right, so literally,
if
so
that
listen.
happened, let's say if that happened, who gonna be the next Thug? Like in terms of like music being around like that.
Hurricane Wisdom.
Who?
So you don't know him. He tough though. I feel like he got the voice. He different, you know. But I will say that Young Thug, in terms of that, I don't know.
It's
I
a
feel like
slippery slope because
it's
like as
very
a
slippery. There's no coming up.
non-street nigga, I'm like, nigga, you ready? You ready? Cool. Are you dropping? When you dropping your album next week? Cool. Hurry up, cause I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Friday, bro. What's up?
You gotta think about reputation though. That's the biggest thing.
I don't care about reputation. I care about music.
But radio stations care about reputation. A lot of different
We're not
places.
a radio station, brother.
But we talking about whether or not is he going to fall off.
He ain't gonna fall off. He's not.
But that's what I'm saying.
He's
Like
not gonna fall off.
his reputation.
Thug is too talented to fall off.
So I have a question for both of y'all. So if he falls off, how do you feel? And if he doesn't fall off,
I'd be like, that's
no,
good.
but like, if he comparing to 6ix9ine fall off, wow. So if you think,
Cause 6ix9ine has some.
so
I ain't gonna lie.
yeah. So if he doesn't fall off, think about. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like even when 6ix9ine was like relevant, it was a while. I was just turning it off. You had to be prepared. It's like Sexy Red.
No, you had to be
need
lit.
prepared.
No, what?
You have to be prepared to listen to some 6ix9ine.
Well, if Thug fall off,
and if he doesn't fall off, what's your mindset?
I'm gonna be biased. I'm gonna be like, to me, Thug ain't fall off. I'm gonna
No,
I'm gonna say if he
oh,
fall off,
yes,
if people
yes,
say
yes,
he
yes.
falls off, I'm going to be a biased, delusional fan. Thug he can't fall off to me.
number one fan.
Literally, Thug. I don't care what he do. I don't care how ass the music is, bro. I've been listening to you my entire life. I've been listening to you since I was 10 years old. I am 25 now. Like, be for real.
Lord.
Like, I've been listening to you more of my time alive than ever. So I don't care if people say you fell off. Cool. You ain't fall off to me, bro. I've been a fan since day one. Since before you dropped Barter 6, Slime Season, all that. Before you did any of that, bro, I'm rocking to the wheels fall off. To the day I die or you die, bro. It's whatever. Like, I'm a fan. Cool.
So if he doesn't fall off,
If he doesn't fall off, I feel
Told
like
you, nigga.
that's what he gonna say. That's what he gonna say. But I ain't gonna lie though. I feel like I don't ever want to see like he's a successful black man, right? I want more of that. I don't want to just see people getting success as a black person and then having to like lose it all just off of one action when the other like if you were different, you know, it don't work like that. Sometimes you get like passes and stuff like that. So like if he doesn't fall off, then I'll be happy that like he's still able to share his image and his like what he want to do. But I honestly, I'm not hating on him. I'm not hating on him. Like I used to listen to him with you.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
But Thug, listen, man. What did you say to the people in the court? Truly humble under God. Act as such, bro. Act as such. Change yourself, bro. I understand you hurt, you mentally fucked, bro. Cause I watched the entire interview and I understand, bro. You even cried. Like I ain't never think I would ever see Thug cry. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you.
I ain't
One
see that
thing,
part.
bro.
Yeah,
he kept taking his glasses on and off. If you see him go like this and go like this under his glasses in the interview, that's him crying, bro. I'm like, damn, like, all right, so I'm just like, damn, Thug. I ain't never think I'd see you like this, but now that I've seen you vulnerable, now it's time to change. Drop some music, bro. Get back to it because at the end of the day. Fuck this street shit, bro. Cause at the end of the day, bro, it's only gonna hurt me and your family, bro. It's only gonna hurt me and your family, bro. You're not gonna be able to take care of your folks doing all that street shit, and you're not gonna be able to take care of my ears if you in jail, bro. And I know for a fact you and Rich Homie Quan got over 300 or 3,000 songs, bro. Please drop the unreleased songs, bro. Like I need it.
He needs you to take care of his ears.
Or if not, just
he needs it.
How much I gotta pay for you and all of you and Rich Homie Quan, all of y'all features, all y'all collabs, whatever it is. How much for that? I want to buy that catalog.
I don't think we got the money for that.
This is for me. This is for me. Y'all niggas.
I don't think we got the money for that.
Y'all do y'all. Me, Thug, like this. That's what I want. Like
he gonna say 100 billion.
Because me personally, if Thug want to stay relevant, if he don't fall off,
have $1.
But think about like this.
Rich
To answer your question, for real, if Thug not gonna fall off, if he's smart, he needs to take a step back, really be truly humble under God. And one thing I say he needs to do, bro, release that unreleased music with you and Rich Homie Quan, only because people already was anticipating it when y'all had y'all falling out. Y'all, it was supposed to be a whole collab album. It was supposed to be 2 collab albums, if I'm not mistaken, that was supposed to come out after they fallen out. shit got nipped in the bud. Only one of them is on SoundCloud. That's not really released. So I'm like, all right, Thug, bro, you got money sitting around, and at the end of the day, it's nothing you can do about you and Rich Homie friendship at this point. He's gone and you in the situation, bro. Show them the chemistry y'all had in that studio. Show them the talent y'all both had. Because at the end of the day, one person who was not supposed to fall off, Rich Homie Quan. He was not supposed to fall off, bro. He was hot. I almost thought he was better than Thug. I was sadly mistaken. But right there, respectfully, if Rich Homie Quan didn't go through his label situation when they was falling out, Rich Homie Quan would still still be alive if he drugs.
I do agree with something you said in that though. Like I feel like in order for him to get back to like being good and like good standing in the public eye, I feel like he has to rebrand. Find God if he needs to, or just refocus on himself in some type of way. I don't think that he should drop that collab album with Rich Homie. Only reason why I'm saying that is because I don't know do you know their beef that they had going on? I don't know the beef. What if the beef was too like
initially all right, so the person who they had when the Rico case came about, where it initially started, the person who got killed was Nut. The person's name was Nut. Mm-hmm. That was one of Rich Homie Quan's OGs too. Mm-hmm. And that was one thing. That was a slight part of the divide. And then Rich Homie had a concert, and I think a nigga touched his leg or something. Like, just people, don't you know how fans be touching your leg or whatever? Mm-hmm. He smacked the cuz hand and said, "I'm not on that Young Thug shit or whatever." It was just like trying to say Young Thug was gay. Mm-hmm. That's what it was, and then it just got worse from there. Like, so it was a bunch of small shit that just happened. Honestly,
though, if it started if that first instance was the case and that's what started the beef, I feel like blood is shed, bro.
Yeah, people done died.
At that point,
people went to jail, bro.
So I wouldn't drop that just because of...
No. See, at the end of the day, Thug and Rich Homie,
they had a bond.
Bro, they had a bond. Had. Bro, but at the end of the day...
Had.
They could have mended it.
But they didn't.
They can't.
They won't.
Well, think about it like this.
They wouldn't.
No. So listen, they had they falling out, right? Mm-hmm. Cool. Thug get arrested. Then within a year of him in jail, a year and a half of him in jail, Rich Homie dies. So now, Rich Homie can't even give him. You don't know if Rich Homie would have been calling him. You don't know if Rich Homie would have been, yo, Mama Slime, you good? You need some money? Baby, Sis Slime, you need some money? Da-da-da. You don't know you don't know what Rich Homie would have done if he was alive. Because Rich Homie was still cool. Still a genuine person. I would say that. Not cool with Thug, but he was still a genuine person. So we don't know how he would have taken care of Thug while Thug was going through this entire situation. Thug was in jail for 2.5 years, bro.
But listen,
he died before a year in jail. So think about that.
You heard about the pillow talking. He talked about every single artist, almost every single artist.
He ain't talk about Quan.
You know why? You think that if he didn't talk about Quan, you think that if he did talk about Quan, you think that it wouldn't be out on the internet right now?
Wait, what?
If he did talk about Quan, do you think that it wouldn't be on the internet right now?
Oh no, it would. What? That would definitely be on. But
so like I'm saying, like if they fixed it up,
already clarified all of that. He done had interviews speaking on him in Quan's situation. Both of them. They done had 4 or 5 interviews speaking on all types of things and their relationship. That they beef happened in like 2015, 16. When these interviews was coming out, that's 2020, 2021. Thug goes to jail in 2022 and gets out 2021. He goes in 2021, come out 2024.
Was it 5 or 24?
He came out last year, my birthday. He got released on my birthday.
You got released on your birthday?
Yes, I remember.
That's crazy.
I got drunk as hell. I was blasted, bro. You know how hype I was?
That's just so
bro, I thought it was, Yo, yeah. No, this John over. But
he got out on your birthday.
He
bro.
definitely he really did.
That's just told me.
And I'm
bro.
like, yo, he really got out. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna get some more Thug music, and it's just like, I feel like him and Rich Homie had. I feel like if Rich Homie was still alive, probably within the next year or two, maybe about 2030, they would have mended something. They would have mended their relationship. Cause I'm like, bro, Thug. I'm like, come on, bro. That's Thug. His best collabs to me is Rich Homie, and you gotta go back and listen. You have to go back to before he was making all this other stuff with Future, with Migos and all these other people. You gotta go back to 1017 Thug. You gotta go back to Rich Homie Thug. You gotta go back to that. You gotta go back to Barter 6. You gotta listen to all that. You gotta go back to some of Rich Homie original albums. I'm like, bro, they bond, their chemistry was crazy, bro. Another 2-3 years or Thug getting out of, if Thug would have been released, I'm sure of it. It would have happened eventually. Not right away, but eventually.
I had to see the relationship more.
2035, 2040, they'll be cool.
No, that was his brother. He Thug heard about that. I feel like they can make up.
Crying,
yeah, he
bro.
can make up with that. Like,
He was crying.
say you and your sister get into it.
I don't
Brother.
have a sister.
Yes, you do. You got a lot of them.
Oh.
Say you and your sister get. Say you and your sister get into it, right?
Which one? No, I'm playing.
All right, and then like. So,
I'm sorry.
all right, so y'all get into it. Do you think like no matter like say it's like what's the situation with Quan? I forget already. Like I just said like 15 times.
He kind of called Thug gay.
So like
pretty much called
say
thugging.
one of your sisters do that and then they get incarcerated, right? And then like later down the line, do you feel like you can be like forgive them or I don't know where I was going with this question.
And all they did was call me gay.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not gay, but like that's small compared to like jail. Like
No.
what was I going with this?
No. When Quan said that about Thug, they were at both of them were, it was like neck and neck. Who is next? Is it Thug or is it going to be Quan? Because Future had just came.
oh, that was
had-
just the icing on the cake.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
then-
like, no, it wasn't even the icing on the cake. It was Future. Future was already putting music out and whatever. 2 Chainz was really starting to come in, really starting to come into 2 Chainz. The Migos had just came out too, not too long ago. And Thug and Quan, they came out, but they was like going. They was already up. They was going up there. They was reaching them.
Oh.
Then all of a sudden, they were like, damn, bro, like we making all this music together, we making all this money together, we fucking all these bitches together. And you gonna call me gay? Like, bro, we doing all this.
Yeah, but then if
No.
so, listen.
But you calling me
Exactly, I
And mind
understand
you,
that.
no,
But then
and here go the icing
one
on
of
the
us
cake.
go to jail. I
Thug got his
understand,
name
like,
tatted on him.
Whoa.
Thug got Rich Homie Quan's
Okay, so
name
listen,
tatted on him.
with
And
that-
you're gonna do that to
I
me in
understand
public?
that. I understand that. But
I
at the same
understand
time,
where he
after you
came
go to
from.
jail,
No,
that
no,
one
the jail
thing
thing.
versus the I loved you enough to get your name tatted on me, and now you in jail, and I'm like F you because you called me gay. You know what I mean? That's like crazy.
But
Like,
don't,
dang.
but you just said 2 things that was damn near 10 years apart. You cannot add those in 2. Those are 2 different things. Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug situation happened in 2012, 13, 14. All 15.
So, okay.
2012, 2015 was when that happened. Thug getting arrested happened in 2021 from shit that was going on in 2012, 2014.
Is Rich Homie Quan the reason why he got arrested?
No, Rich
So,
Homie Quan.
I
Rich Homie
wouldn't-
Quan he just knew the person that got killed. The person who got killed was Nut. That was him. Him and
That's
Rich.
nutty.
Him and Rich Homie Quan. Him and Rich Homie Quan. Both. That was both of their old head. That was both of their big
Did he
bros.
say he got killed? Oh,
Yes.
I mean to me.
Yes. He got killed. And
She didn't mean it. She
didn't
didn't mean
say
it.
it. I
She
didn't
didn't
mean
mean
it.
it. She
Yo.
didn't mean it.
even if she did, no.
No. She didn't mean it. She
I'm
didn't
sorry,
mean
I
it.
didn't.
But
I
no.
heard it, but then it didn't.
But listen, so he gets killed. And then it's kind of like, all right, their relationship is still, but I seen it. So that's why I didn't jump. But whatchamacallit? So
should've.
he get killed and they relationship, it's kind of like you distance yourself. Like meeting. Think.
We both should know.
1, 2.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's not. It wasn't a falling out. It was just like they dissing their relationship, and then you say this, Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah, that was tough.
You
then
gotta
then you
curb it
say,
a little
but
bit.
hold up. But then you say this about me, nigga. I got your name tatted on me. It's nothing. Me personally, if I get somebody named, if I get somebody name tatted on me, that means I hold you to a standard that your name dying with me, or your kids, one or the other. Like I'm gonna hold your name up. You know what I'm saying? The same way I expect you to hold my name up. Yeah. So it's like for you to do that. That's why I understand why they. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro. Like I got your name tatted on me. You talking about me like that? Like even if you ain't mean it like that. Bro, you're not supposed to say that, bro. You playing me in front of people. Like your fans and my friends are identical.
You sound like Young Thug, bro. Like you sound like how he talk. You got his mannerisms or something.
no,
No, I'm just saying like it's similar. I never heard
I have been. I'll tell you this. I definitely have watched a lot of interviews and things, but it's just like.
But no, I'm saying like I never like. It's crazy that you watched them and you got that. I never saw the human side of Young Thug until that interview where he was crying. That's the first time I ever saw that. But like I'm saying like in terms of like the mannerism, like the passion that you showing, I saw that for the first time from him. I've been seeing that from you, but it's just like it's similarities.
That's why I'm just like, bro. I'm like, come on, Thug. Like it was just a heartbreaking situation. Them just like, and with him and Gunna, bro. I'm like,
That's what I was.
I'm like,
I forgot. That's
and
what I
I'm
was
sitting
talking
here
about.
like, bro. I ain't stopped listening to Gunna because when he came out of jail, I'm thinking like, all right, you ain't saying all this. I'm like, but Gunna ratted. Saying YSL is a gang, you ratted. You are that's you being a rat. Cool. Even though it ain't the worst thing in the world, but the fact of the matter is, everybody that's part of YSL is part of this gang. And they're saying you the second in command and you gonna say it's a gang. Nigga, what are you doing? You are incriminating yourself, me, and everybody else under YSL, the label. If we saying this a label, it's a family. Mind you, I ain't gonna lie, Thug got like most of the artists and people that work for him is his family members, cousins and sisters and brothers. He literally has been putting his own people on. So it's like, come on, bro. You by him, like he said, by you signing that piece of paper, putting your name on that piece of paper, saying that YSL is a gang. Everything else, I don't give a fuck about. We saying YSL is not a gang, and you saying it's a gang. That's you ratting, because you're going against what the narrative. You're going against the narrative we're trying to avoid. They're trying to paint a narrative as we are a gang. I'm trying to paint a narrative like, no, we're our music label, we're a family, we're a business. We don't do all that. Now, people that are part of it might be doing their own little bullshit, but so what? That don't got nothing to do with me. That don't got nothing to do with YSL. That's where he was going. That's why him and Gunna situation. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, damn Gunna. I'm like, you saying YSL again? You really could have that whole thing could snatch. So I'm like, just because you said yes, YSL is a gang.
What he said? He said we need to stop this.
Yeah, we need to stop this. But like, yeah, I'm just like, all right. But at the end of the day, listen, I know Thug for sure. Him and Gunna will eventually mend things if Thug is able to get the time to grieve.
And that was my question that I remembered. Do you think if Gunna, I said the wrong name, it's supposed to be Gunna and Young Thug. You're supposed to put yourself in Young Thug's shoes and then your sister inside Gunna's shoes. Do you feel like you would be able to forgive Gunna?
Oh, he read it. I mean,
Yeah. Nah.
Okay. That's like.
So let me say that. Okay, can
I got an example.
I feel like only because you said it's one of my sisters, like that's like family. I feel like
that's how Young Thug and Gunna is.
So for me, I feel like the type of person I am, like I can never forgive you, but at the same time, like it's not I wouldn't not saying ride for you completely, but like if you needed me still, it depends on what it is. Yeah, it's a distant love.
Okay.
It's a different love. I feel like nothing really like when it comes to family can really cut us off like altogether. Like I don't like you could be a person out in the street. I wouldn't piss on you if you was on fire. Nothing like that. Like, but yeah, like I love you from afar. You gotta really need me to know to pick up the phone and call me.
That's like you saying Embrace Dreams is a gang.
It's not.
It's not. No.
She said no.
It's literally it's a prime. This is a prime example. This whole thing. This is This is literally a family business, clothing brand, whatever, right? Then we go to jail. All of us get arrested, and they saying Embrace Dreams is a gang, and they saying you the second in command. and you say yes, while Embrace Dreams is a gang.
I would have been like,
Bro, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
I feel
Like, I don't.
attacked.
And mind you, right? No.
I just
I'm
want
only
you to
using.
know he see it in you and not me.
No, I don't. No, I don't see it in you.
He see
no.
it. He see it
Cause
in
no,
you.
no, we've been in jail already. If he snitched,
Did
if
you-
he snitched, we've been in jail already.
Let's go back to the Gillian Wallow when Wallow interviewed Gunna.
Okay.
In the environment that they interviewed Gunna or Thug, you can say that it was a gang affiliation in that room. The colors that we rock are gang affiliated. So Gunna was under the assumption that I'm not being charged with anything. I didn't do anything. I'm just a rapper who happens to hang out with the people in the back room who are gang affiliated. So
You
as
gonna tell her now?
Now, why
So,
I'm gonna tell you why
listen.
I'm mad at Gunna for that.
listen though, listen. He had to come home. He could have stayed in jail. But if he would have stayed in jail, he wouldn't have had no money to pay Thug's lawyers. So he had to come home to make money for the label. So trust and believe, I think a lot of this stuff is just us not knowing everything and assuming that how the streets are viewed or how we should view these rappers. Most of these rappers ain't done
I'm trying to tell you,
nothing.
I'm trying to tell you, them relationships
Right.
is fake. They might be like, oh, I don't fuck with this nigga, I don't fuck with this nigga. Whole time they be in private playing poker, smoking, and chilling with each other. You cannot tell me about that with what's Cameron and them group with him and Jim Jones. You know
Diplomats.
the diplomats, yeah. Them, bro, apparently they not seeing eye to eye or whatever. Man, y'all tripping. Y'all done came up and made too much money together.
but
Did this.
listen.
There's no way in the world y'all on camera saying this and then off camera on the same type time.
Wait,
Come on,
y'all
bro.
said it was about money though. Mariah,
It's always about money.
look, Mariah the scientist is touching bank, right?
That's my girl.
That's Thug's girl.
That's Thug's girl. He has somebody with money who can pay for anything he wants. So do you still think it's money motivated, or do you think it's something else?
Is money motivated for the simple fact that when he did that, Thugger didn't put out anything to disclaim, like he didn't cut him from the record label. You understand what I'm
That's
saying?
money related.
He allowed him to continue to go on
And
tours
he knew it
and
was gonna
drop
come
new
out that he was cheating
albums
on Mariah.
and start new stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Like
He didn't
if,
know that.
Yeah, he did. he knew.
if you know,
That's 100%. His lawyer said that on a phone call. He said you will finally be able to see what Gunna has been bringing in to YSL. And do not get me wrong, Gunna makes some great music, and I still listen to it. But I'm just like, damn, bro, you really could have fucked a lot up. But it's just like,
but if he didn't fuck a lot up, then it was a game plan being put in, and you never know. We will not get the full story.
yeah.
We're just talking from what we see.
Exactly.
And what I see is not a bunch of snitches. What I see is a bunch of bitches. You feel me? Like, because you're talking about things that you really
Didn't I
don't
say it? I said-
understand.
female, but
You feel me? Like you're not gonna have a man that's indebted to the mafia sit there and talk about the mafia because he know at the end of the day the mafia gonna blow your car up. They're gonna kill you.
They
from
gonna
the
get
rip.
you.
Witness protection was a thing. They didn't play, right? So now we have black people that snitch. Then they come home and get on the podcast and be like, yeah, I told on this person. Yeah, I used to move these bricks over here. We made it popular to tell on each other.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't rappers do the same thing? When they locked Thugger up, they said Thugger was going to go to jail for life.
He thought that too.
Shit, I thought that too, bro. I was like, Thug got who? Or
From his rap songs, did you ever think he wasn't affiliated with a gang?
Well, he wore a dress.
So
Thug, part of the game.
He wore
did
a
you
dress.
ever like?
Thug is part
like
of a
That
game.
that threw me off for a second. I didn't think so at that moment. But
Thug is
like,
part of a game.
he
I
wore-
don't care when
I know
they
some.
say.
I know.
Oh, shit.
I know some
Let me
men
stop saying that.
that wear a dress.
that are gay.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. I don't
that,
think
that,
that.
that like to play and will kill you
Yeah.
for looking at them.
I do. I understand that.
You
But
understand
I-
what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying, like, I didn't think like this off of his music. You know who like G Herbo? You
Right.
think he in the game, right? This is the way he rap. It's hard. This that third.
Is he not in the game?
He probably he don't put it.
We
out.
don't know.
We don't know.
We don't
The
know.
people that don't put it out there that leave you not to know that's definitely in a gang. The people that you like, nah, he definitely in a gang. It ain't no gang. It's just us. 6ix9ine wasn't in no gang. He was just a
Yeah.
He was just a pigeon to sit in front. Now look at us.
Rage
What we
bait.
doing?
It's rage bait. That's all he was.
But
no.
with that, I'm not gonna lie. This was a great conversation, right? Don't y'all think? How y'all feeling? What?
With Gunna's situation though, I will
I
say
thought
that.
something had me.
No.
One.
With Gunna's situation though, it's like I agree with what you're saying. Like if you don't get out, you can't. How you gonna make money in jail? Like I 100% agree. Like you got yourself out in order to make money for the label. Cool, right? But we also don't know what Gunna's lawyer told him to say, and we also
Told who to say?
Gunna's lawyer
Told Gunner to say or
when it was his time to whatever. When it was time to take his plea, he was like, you don't know what he said.
Okay.
And then, mind you, before all of this happened, Gunna, you was preaching this street shit, and you don't stand on it when it happens. That's why I'm like, come on, Gunna. I'm like, listen, ratting is ratting. Listen, it's certain people you're not getting. I'll take charge for certain people. 1 and 2, and my parents. I'll take charge for. But like random people or whatever, I'm like, come on. I'm like, Gunna, like, bro, this man helped you change your life. He helped you change your folks' life, and you preaching this street mentality. Oh, I never talk to cops. I never rat on my brother. Like you saying this in your songs, just for you to do it.
And that's
disappointing.
And that's why I always go back to the authenticity in people's songs, music.
Earlier.
Yeah, like just making sure like you're not being a hypocrite, and that's why that's what deter me from most people music is that hypocrisy. How you say it? Hypocrite.
You're being
hypocrisy.
You're being a hypocrite.
Hypocrisy.
I don't know.
So you're being a hypocrite.
So,
I think that's
what was the word we said today? It wasn't a word.
Hypocrisy.
Pathetical.
Yeah, we was coming up with words today.
No.
We came up with a word.
Pathetical.
They came up with a word today.
No,
what did we learn?
Same exact face you had. Same exact face. Same exact face.
No. They said that something wasn't a word that we thought was a word.
No, that was just now. Consciousness, self-consciousness.
No, that wasn't that.
It was pathetical then.
It was during that conversation.
John.
Pathetical
I like that. Pathetical John.
I forget. We're going to come back to it once we remember, you know. Kyra, if you remember, can you let me know?
And Chris.
Chris said it. And Kai.
It was pathetical.
It wasn't pathetical. I'm sorry.
Pathetical was definitely one of the words.
Pathetical.
It was
and
one.
then
That wasn't the
irregardless.
first. That wasn't the first. That was the second.
The first one was pathetical.
I don't know.
No, because he was like, that's not a word. He was like, that's not. We all thought it was a word.
You know what? Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Don't be silly. Wrap your willy.
This has been another episode of Embrace Dreams, the podcast. Make sure you shop some merch at Embrace Dream Co. The Dreamer Mindset shirt is out. And follow us on Instagram at embracedreams.thepodcast.
Website dropping this week.
I mean, if
shop
you don't.
now.
Shop. If you don't, whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo.
Bye, guys.
Shop now, bitch.
It's like so aggressive.
If I said the B word with my chest, like remember how I said it the first time?
Yes.
I don't say it that way anymore.
I don't want you to say that at all. It's like dang.
Shop now, bitch.